Hello everyone, I hope we are doing good. So I'm sitting at the house by myself and geez, wife's gone out to a little sort of fun thing and my kid's over at a sleepover and I'm here by myself. So just going to shoot this little video and then I'm going to go do a little bit of cleaning up around the house. Maybe put a hockey game on in the background and then I'm just going to chill. So as a lot of you know, some of you don't, my birthday, my 40th birthday, the big 4-0 was on Thursday. October 28th of 1981 is my birthday, which is also the very same day that probably one of the biggest metal bands of all time formed. It's Metallica. I listened to a bit. It was good. Nice to go back and check some stuff out. But I got to meet up with my mom that night. And, of course, my mom always gives me cash for my birthday. So I went out and I bought some CDs. I wanted to buy a record, but the record I wanted, I couldn't get. The local store that I normally would have gone to, it's closed up shop, unfortunately. And so I went to one of my other favorite stores, and then I went to the box store. And I don't know why I do that, but I guess I was looking for, something that I didn't get any of it. So when I went over to Second Spin, those guys usually have a decent selection of metal. It's getting smaller, I know that, but they do carry a fair amount of CDs that are metal CDs, and I was going to grab a couple there, but I was like, no, until I saw the two that I found and I wanted I needed for my collection, basically. So, those CDs are as follows. The one Sabbath CD I've never actually owned, and that is Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. This is the last one that I needed for my collection. And I'm very happy that I have this now, because that basically revolves, that's all of them with Ozzy that I needed. And to be honest, after I listened to this many different times, I love this a lot more than I ever thought I would have. But it's a classic, it's a killer record, and I'm glad that it's now in my possession. And after that, or the other one that I got that I was like, as soon as I saw it, and oh, by the way, I will say the prices. $8 Canadian. Not bad. And really quickly, I didn't look in this because I didn't want to. Like, a little smudge and maybe a hairline, sort of like, scratch, but I don't think it's going to affect playback. And then, of course, the one record that I really, really love, and I'm glad I actually got, and that is Fear Factory's Demanufacture. I've been a fan of this band for a long time. I don't really talk about them that much because, honestly, I only have one other record, and that's Obsolete. I'm kind of hoping that I can go back and get the other ones just to kind of complete my collection. I don't talk about that band enough because it's just, those are the only records I have. This band is probably by far, and I'll grab my Obsolete CD just because this here, I got this in Halifax. This is an absolutely almost immaculate condition, so this came right after this, and these two records here actually got me through a lot of my grief when I was dealing with my father's passing back in 2003. Now, that being said, I was a fan before that. I just remember listening to those two records a lot. To sort of help, along with the two Pantera records I've always talked about. Now it's Far Beyond Driven and, The Great Southern Trendkill, and as well as other things. But that's besides the point. The Fear Factory stuff was, it stayed here in the late 90s and early 2000s, like really right here. And I don't talk about him enough as a vocalist, but Burton C. Bell is phenomenal. If I only had a fraction of that guy's vocal ability, I'd be stoked. Now, moving on. Two bands that I do like. This here is my very first one. I did a very extensive video on these guys and their discography, sort of like a trip. Not really a ranking, but sort of like a spotlight, as it were. And that's Mastodon. And the record that I grabbed today, this is Blood Mountain. Now, the record I really wanted to get the most was Crack the Sky. Sorry about the lighting. I was kind of hoping for either Crack the Sky or The Hunter. This here was the only other... It was this one, and then there was that one they put out last year, which was in Memoriam, I think it's called. But yeah, this one's brand new. This was sealed. I popped this earlier, or just moments beforehand. I mean... I've never owned a Mastodon record until now. Yeah, of course, they got, you know, some funky art in there. The lyrics, you know. I know a couple of the guys in Age of Sin, they love this stuff. Obviously myself. Austin's into these guys. Andrew's into these guys. And yeah, I can't wait to listen to this, you know, here on the CD player here. You know, probably tomorrow, I would presume. And a band that I've only seen people really talk about. And there are a lot of people out there that really, really, really love this band. Now, that being said, I haven't really delved into this. I've listened to a few tracks. I know what the singer or guitar player sounds like. But equipped with a really awesome hype sticker right on the CD, which I'm definitely going to leave there. This is Prague Metal Masters Opeth. This is Ghost Reveries. There are a lot of people that really love this record. The Ghost of Perdition, the Conjuration. What else? There's Atonement, Beneath the Mire, Reverie, Harlequin Forests, Hours of Wealth, and Isolation Years, along with the other two I mentioned, and The Baying of the Hounds. I have yet to listen to this in full, but I've heard a few tracks and I know it's good. Co-produced, engineered, and mixed by Jens Bogren. Anybody who knows production knows Jens Bogren did Phantom Antichrist with Creator, and he did their other record, Gods of Violence, and he's done many great records, and that dude knows fucking production. So yeah, these are the records I've acquired today. I've got some shit to listen to, obviously. Like, this is a very, very eclectic mix of shit. Mastodon, you have prog metal with some groove elements. There's some bits of heavy in there. There's a good time signatures in here. This is the one that was out in 2006. Great record. I haven't, like I said, I've listened to it. I already have listened to it in full. Blah, 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 blah. Fear Factory, cyber death metal-y fucking industrial metal at its finest, produced by Colin Richards. The Mastodon was produced by Matt Bales and Mastodon. We also have, let's see here, good old Sabbath. I mean, we know this is metal, this is heavy, this is good, this is killer. Produced by Black Sabbath for Excellency Productions. And, of course, Jens Bogren did the Opeth. So, 4 great records. It's just going to rule, guys. I want to thank everybody so very, very much. Sorry about the lack of postings from the band's page, Age of Sin. If you guys get the chance to, please follow us on Instagram as well as Facebook. You can just Age of Sin on Facebook and age_of_sin 2.0 on Instagram. We've got a rather chunky-ass size announcement coming at the end of the month, maybe middle of the month. It's an announcement that, while it may not seem like a big deal, it's a monstrous deal to the band. And over the next several months, when we get ourselves rolling, we are going to... 2022 will be the year for the band. I'm hoping anyways. Barring any issues, it's going to be good. And I'm going to try and do some stuff on my own, even maybe with Austin and, you know, with my 2 guitar players. I've got things going right now in my head, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it heavy. Keep it metal as fuck. And you stay fucking cool out there, people. I don't want to see you guys going weird and shit. Love you guys.